both playing offense and defense at the same time, trying to help their jammer, that's the person with the star on their helmet, their jammer get through the pack, while also trying to stop the opposing jammer from doing the same thing. Confused yet? Don't worry, you still will be. We'll get into some more details once we actually get the game going here. Another couple of minutes, although it looks like we're just about ready to go. Once again, thanks to the Pie Pizzeria. Valley landmark since 1980, continues to reign atop the best pizza list because of the business philosophy. The consistency, quality, equitable pricing, and great service are the keys to success. I do like me some Pie Pizza, thanks to them. After we get going, we got some snacks from Holly over there at the concessions counter. Step on over to her table just a few feet away. Derby Girl soap, it's all handmade, really great stuff. And also Hell's Bells Design, some really cool roller derby themed merch. Check them out. Don't forget to go grab yourself some raffle tickets. Raffle items tonight include 2 Gundams from Bandai Namco, a cat pyramid in Grand Walnut from Litter Robot, stylish litter box storage cabinet from Litter Robot by Wisher, and a Wasatch Roller Derby fan pack, which includes a 4-pack of season tickets, an etched glass, and a handmade ornament. Check that out. Grab some raffle tickets. It's nice when tech support's on skates. That's Backslash there, one of our referees tonight, also running the live feed and helping me manage my cables over here. Thank you, Backslash. Do you want to do roll-ups? You just want to go. Check with the other team. I'd say let's just do it. Quick step outs. Got it. Who's going first? Okay. All right, folks, we're about to get started. We're going to run down the rosters of our teams tonight. Give a round of applause for these skaters. First, we're going to start with the team in red over here, the Hotwheelers. First, we have Lavender Menace, 1039. Off the Rails, number 22. Orange Crush, number 23. Brouhaha, 2319. BIP, 314. Phoenix, number 4. Huck, number 46. Ash Kicker, number 47. Fruit Smacks is number 569, Witch Slap 626, Storm number 77, and Infinite Loop number 80, Apollo number 89, and Bell 807. In the black tonight, we have our Black Diamond Divas. First up, Turbo 0424. Kilmore Girl, number 10. Annie Chokley, number 106. Paralyze Her, 1472. Lay a Hurt on You, 321. Carl of Cthulhu, one of my favorite names, number 36. Fishhook, 37. Hannibal Lecter, 426. Heartbreaker, 444. Knoxford, 506. Chasey Jones, 516. Taco Del Mar, number 8. Katzenjammer, number 92. And Glow Job, 999. Those are your Black Diamond Divas. I'd say whenever head ref Saren Gasp is ready to bring her crew out here on the track, we are ready to play roller derby. Couldn't do it without him, but sometimes we disagree with what they have to say. Feel free to do so, but please be respectful about it if and when you do, because Saren will not put up with any of your sass. Once again, that is our head ref, Saren Gasp. The inside pack refs, Sushi, Jam refs, Vonnie and D-Rex. Outside pack refs, Black Slash, Prince Albert, Flyboy. We also have over there our medical staff, Kristen Gillette and Razmataz. Thank you very much to them. Can't do that without all of these volunteers to make this happen. We'll wait for the jam timer to give us the go. And we're off and moving. Both jammers now engaged in the pack. Got Apollo, number 89, out first for lead jammer. And what that means is that if Apollo wants to, he can call off the jam before Kat can get around and score any points. It's a strategic position that you definitely want. That's number 92, Katzenjammer, coming through. Apollo makes the call-off signal. The jammer referees give that 4-whistle blast. That means the jam is over. 4 points for the Hotwheelers. 2 points for Hotwheelers. I thought he got more than that, but that's up to the jam refs. Nice little move there to put a couple of points on the board. Got Huck and Knoxford, on the line now, respectively, for their teams. Knox's kids play on the Wasatch Junior Roller Derby team. Gretchen Sketch, she might be here tonight. Once again, Hotwheelers out for lead jammer, number 46, Huck. Nice little move on the outside. Knox still fighting away, now out on a scoring run herself. Huck's going to keep it running. Let's see what the blockers can do to hold back Knoxford, Not much, looks like. Knocking them down like bowling pins past the last blocker. Knox has got 4 points, but that's Huck through again. Not quite past everybody. Glow Job giving a little trouble up there in the front. Little hop, little skip, and we're out. 4 more points for Hotwheelers. That's going to be a 4-8 jam if I'm not mistaken. Thanks very much there to our friend Doppelganger, bringing some coffee up to the dais. Got Fishhook, number 37 for Black Diamond Divas, and 569. Let's see, that's Fruit Smacks. Not a name I know. All right, so you might take a look over there in the penalty box, and you will see number 314, Bip from the Hotwheelers, sitting in the penalty box. I'd say I was shocked about that, but so obviously Bip did something wrong. Not sure what it was. I didn't see the call. It's a 30-second penalty. So you can hear Bip yelling from the bench right now, trying to get her team to keep the jam running so she can run out her penalty and get back on the track and not be stuck in the penalty box in the next jam. Not going to quite make it. Oh, no, she did. Just barely. Very nice. Number 444, Heartbreaker, out for Black Diamond Divas. And that's Bell, number 807, for Hotwheelers. Heartbreaker pushing through the front, getting a little bit of offense there from Glow, but not enough. Bell makes oh, nope. Trying to go around the outside, not quite there. That was Taco Del Mar there to take Bell back. So what happened there, for those of you new to this, Bell got knocked out of bounds. She has to come in behind the person that knocked her out of bounds or anybody who was ahead of her on the track when she went out of bounds. So she gets recycled to the back of the pack. It's kind of a crappy thing to have happen to you. It might be happening again just now. Glow's pretty good at that. It's that blocker wearing the stripe there. It's number 999. That's the pivot. The benefit there is that if the jammer needs help and needs to hand that scoring star off to somebody, the pivot's the one they look for. They can hand that off and they become the scorer. 4-0 jam there for the Divas. 8-14 our score. Just about 5 minutes in. On the line now, number 89, Apollo, fresh out of the juniors program as of last year. And 0424, that's Turbo for Black Diamond Divas. Little shove there from Apollo, trying to get Turbo out of bounds right off the line. Oh, nice big hole opened up on the outside by Hotwheelers there. Apollo going to take advantage of that. Lead jammer, Hotwheelers. Turbo still stuck in that pack, but no, working for it. Apollo hops through, 4 points. Hotwheelers. Turbo's going to get recycled again. Can hear the Hotwheelers bench coach over here yelling to Apollo that the other jammer is still on their initial pass. And the reason for that is that you don't score any points on this very first one through. You have to get through completely, go around, and then you begin scoring on the subsequent, whoops, that's a hard word, subsequent laps. Apollo gets knocked down on the inside, but slides through back up for another 4 points. This is going to be a big one for the Hotwheelers, but looks like what I was talking about earlier did just happen. Katzenjammer had the pivot stripe on, handed off the star. Apollo's going to call it off to stop them from scoring. Nice little piece of work there by the Hotwheelers. $12-0 jam. Absolutely not an insurmountable obstacle there. Score can change in a roller derby game pretty fast. Fishhook number 37 for Black Diamond Divas, 46 Huck for the Hotwheelers on the line. Jam has begun. Fishhook pushing against that tripod up there. It's off the rails, holding back. Fishhook trying to work together, and Huck is going to try to take advantage of that. Maybe go around the out, but no. Yep, Taco Del Mar almost stopped her, but no, Huck is out. Looks like Fishhook getting recycled there by the Hotwheelers. Got a whistle. Looks like that's cutting the track. So that is the penalty that you would get if you get knocked out of bounds and you don't come back in behind the person who knocked you out. So 30-second sit for Fishhook. They call this a power jam because only one jammer on the track, only one team scoring. 4 on the board for Huck so far. Oh, Carl of Cthulhu. A little hip check there, knock Huck out, but Huck comes back. Out again for 4 more. When you're in the penalty box, the last 10 seconds of your penalty you stand up for, and that's a way to kind of signal to your teammates and to the other team that you're coming back from the penalty box, and you see the blocker start to set up for that as Fishhook stood up in the penalty box. Back on the track now, but knocked out and recycled again. Looks like got some Black Diamond Divas back there trying to give some assistance, but knocked out again by the pivot. Number 80, that's Infinite Loop. And this has kind of been an infinite loop here for Fishhook in this jam. It's been a tough one. Carl of Cthulhu at the back here with a nice big block on Huck, taking her out of bounds. Taco Del Mar backing him up on that. Jukes to the inside. Taco Del Mar goes down, and Huck's out for 4 more. 16 points on the jam so far for the Hotwheelers. Wow, that's a big one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on the line for the Black Diamond Divas, number 516, Chasey Jones. For the Hotwheelers, it's 569, Fruit Smacks. Chasey getting a little bit of help off the line there, but Fruit Smacks coming up against Glow Job. Nope, Glow's going to take her out. Lead jammer, Black Diamond Divas, Chasey Jones. Nope, Glow Job is just going to hang out in the back there and tell Fruit Smacks where to go. Fruit Smacks now out of the pack on a scoring trip of her own. 4 points on the board so far for Chasey Jones. Let's see if she can grab a couple more and call it off before the other jammer gets through. Both jammers now scoring. Pack's getting pretty spread out over here. They've got to stay together. Chase is going to call the jam. Let's see what the jam refs say. Nice work by the Hotwheelers, stealing 3 points there at the end. 8-3 jam. Nice work, Black Diamond Divas. So we haven't seen it really yet, but it's the only sport I know of where the dimensions or the field of play changes as the game moves. So the pack, which is what you see in front of you here on the line, all those skaters have to stay within 10 feet of each other. They could spread out like all the way around 10 feet, 10 feet, 10 feet if they want. It's not very effective. If they don't, the referees blow a whistle and throw their hands up in the air and they yell no pack. And nobody can do anything. The pack doesn't exist. But somebody just did something. That's Katzen Jammer for the Black Diamond Divas out. Lead jammer, number 92 there. Number 807, Bell. Hot on Cat's heels from the Hotwheelers. Cat just coming into her own teammates there going, hey, I need to get through here. So, I mean, you know, it's okay to sacrifice your friends in the name of Derby. Chuck your friends around. All right, 999 Glow Job on the line for Black Diamond Divas. Number 80, Infinite Loop for the Hotwheelers, and it looks like Infinite Loop found a little bit of space on the inside. Lead jammer Hotwheelers, but Glow Job out about a quarter track behind and coming fast. Let's see what she can do. Both jammers now in the pack, up in the 1-2 apex. Infinite's gonna call it off. What do the jam refs say? 4-2 jam. Nice job there. So the points are scored at the hips. The jammer has to get past the hips of their opponent. Their hips past the opponent's hips. That's how it's counted. So that's why at the end of the jam, or like right when they're about to call it off, you might see them shoot their butt forward, try to pick up those last little points. Knoxford comma now for Black Diamond Divas. Only bip to pass up in the front. That's it's easier said than done, though. Huck for the Hotwheelers. Getting bumped around like a pinball over here. Knox is out, though. Lead jammer, both jammers now out right on top of each other. Let's see if see what they're going to do. Knox has lead, but Huck's in front, so that's the best thing to do. Just call it off. Stop him from scoring. That's the benefit of being out first. Lead jammer, you control the jam, you control the time. Just checking in with one of our outside pack refs, Albert, here in his lovely onesie. I just can't imagine exerting yourself as an OPR wearing a onesie. That would be horrible. Katzenjammer, number 92, out for Black Diamond Divas again. And 596 Fruit Smacks for Hotwheelers, now out on a scoring pass as well. But Kat has lead. And Kat now out through for 4, going to call it off. It's the great thing about these, sort of what they call these home team games. It's just 2 teams within the league here in town, and so you get all levels of players in these games. You get people who are on the travel team and who are amazing, experienced skaters, and then you get those amazing newbies on the track as well who are just learning, and they get the chance to skate alongside some folks who really know what they're doing and bring them up along the way. Turbo 0424 from Black Diamond Divas fighting up there in the front of the pack. And that's 807 Bell back here. Uh-oh, Chasey Jones going to the penalty box, folks. What did she do? Multiplayer block, that's what Albert said. So what that means is you can't hold on to your buddy and block somebody. Like, you can't grab their jersey and make sure they can't get through. Can't be an impenetrable link. Like Turbo's still fighting up the front of the pack here. Lead jammer has not been established yet. Still open. Looks like Bell sneaking around the outside. Tweet, tweet, says T-Rex. That's lead jammer, Hotwheelers. Turbo meets up there with Bip, getting recycled to the back. Bell now in on a scoring trip up here in turn 1. Turbo fighting out at the front again, trying to do this. Going to see if we can get out on an initial pass, get some points, or at least stop Bell from being able to score anymore. Stiff resistance from Chasey Jones and Knoxford Comma up there along with Glow. Knox, nice knockdown to the outside, or the inside there, sorry, by Knoxford Comma. Take Bell all the way to the back. Oh no, and sounds like Bell did not come back in bounds legally. She will go to the box for 30 seconds. We're going to run the full 2 minutes now because the lead jammer has gone to the box. Another 25 seconds or so for Carl of Cthulhu to see if he can put some points on the board for his team. This has been a rough jam. Both jammers really got knocked around in this one. You notice that there's not any new score up here, which means that only one jammer was scoring until now. And their score hasn't been reported yet because they're in the penalty box. 4 points, Black Diamond Divas. What do we got from D-Rex for Hotwheelers? What was the score? Did they score any points? Jason said 4-0. Black, 0 points red. That's going to be a 4-0 jam there for Black Diamond Divas. Once again, Katzenjammer, number 92, out and lead jammer. Going to see if we can't close this gap on the score a little bit before halftime. Coming up here just under 2 minutes. But Bell out of the penalty box, out now on a scoring pass as well. See what Kat's going to do with this. Kat has not yet made it through, but Bell does, tiptoes through, knocked out of bounds by Fishhook, but I think she got some points there before she went out of bounds. Kat through for 4 for sure. Oh man, big shot from Heartbreaker. They both go down over here. Kat through again for 4, slicing through like nothing on the inside there. Outside pack refs calling in, let them know they're doing a star pass to Apollo, see if Apollo could shut this down. Yep, Kat's going to call it off. Nice jam for Black Diamond Divas to bring it within 10 points. And we just watched that happen and more. Team timeout called now by the Hotwheelers. We'll take a break here. They want to get one more jam in before the end of the period. Don't forget to visit Hell's Bells Design over there. It's some pretty cool derby merch. Also, raffle tickets Raffle items include 2 Gundams from Bandai Namco, Cat Pyramid and Grand Walnut from Litter Robot, stylish Litter Robot storage cabinet from Litter Robot by Wisher, and a Wasatch Roller Derby fan pack, 4-pack of 2024 season ticket vouchers, an etched glass, and a handmade ornament. Hit them up at halftime, grab a raffle ticket. Everybody going to take a little bit of a break here. Timeouts in roller derby are 1 minute, for those of you who don't know. The rolling whistle there from our jam timer. Let them know that timeout is over. Number 426, Hannibal Lecter for Black Diamond Divas. And Infinite Loop, number 80 for Hotwheelers. Both jammers fighting side by side there, trying to get through those packs up into turn 1. It's like Infinite got knocked down there a little bit, going to get swallowed up at the back. Oh, both jammers going to get recycled on this one. But Loop out and one lock. Yep, Taco Del Mar didn't quite catch her. Lead jammer, Hotwheelers. Like a forearm penalty on number 77 there from the Hotwheelers. Go to the box. That's Storm. Now direction gameplay penalty. Oh, nice block there by Taco Del Mar. Going to take Infinite Loop out into the ref lane. Nice little bridge here by Taco and Chasey, and Paralyzer to take Infinite Loop as far back as possible. But Hannibal Lecter getting drawn back as well at the same time. Call it off. It's like it's a matchup we've seen a bunch of times tonight. Huck and Knoxford, that was a really nice move. You guys couldn't see that from over here. Knox was trying to fight through the Hotwheelers blockers up at the front there and just perfectly opened up this tiny little lane behind her, and Huck just snuck through. It was beautiful. Knox escaping out here at turn 4. Huck's going to call it off to stop the scoring. Four jam, 46-60, about 10 minutes left here in the first period. Turbo number 0424 for Black Diamond Divas, and Fruit Smacks again for Hotwheelers on the line. Big old block in the beginning from Ash Kicker there. It was like knocked everybody over in the center. Turbo out for lead, Black Diamond Divas. Fruit Smack stuck, gets a pretty heavy wall up there, led by Fishhook, but manages to push away through. Turbo still fighting at the back there with Bip, trying to sneak down the inside line. Call off signals made. It's like a 4-0 jam. Divas, nice job there, bringing it back within 10. I thank our sponsors tonight, Beehive Skate Shop, just up the street by Liberty Park on 13th South. Beehive Skate Shop is Salt Lake City's inline derby and quad skate shop. Follow them at Beehive Skate Shop for updates. 1472 Paralyzer from Black Diamond Divas up against Bell 807 from the Hotwheelers. It's like Bell is going to try to take a page out of Huck's book and sneak up the outside there. Didn't quite get it. One to pass. Lead jammer Hotwheelers. Paralyzer still stuck there with off the rails, but makes it through. Now on a scoring pass about half a track behind. Bell's got the entire Divas pack up there to work on. Getting bounced around a little bit. Carlo Cthulhu goes back to see if he can give a little bit of offense for Paralyzer, which leaves still leaves Bell against some heavy resistance. That's Taco Del Mar, Chasey Jones. Who we got in the gold helmet here? It's 426. That's Hannibal Lecter. Oh, that's right. The last time I saw her, wasn't wearing a gold helmet. It was wearing the Jammer Star. A little bit of back and forth here, trying to move the score closer for Black Diamond Divas, but Hotwheelers keep pushing it up, pushing it up. Divas need a little bit of a breakout jam here to get this closer or flipped over before halftime. Number 89, Apollo on the line for the Hotwheelers. Knoxford, 506 for Black Diamond Divas. Looks like Apollo out, lead jammer Hotwheelers, but Knox fighting now with Bip. And Witch Slap up front there. In fact, that's just Witch Slap all by herself, just holding back. Now, here comes the help from the Hotwheelers. Apollo through for 4 points. Knox getting a little bit of help in front there from Glow Job. But now Glow's got to turn around and turn her attention to Apollo. What do we got here? Oh, no. That's lost lead. Apollo going to the penalty box for a forearm, I believe Prince Albert said out here on the outside. So that gives Knox a little bit of chance to see if she can get out and get some points here, even this thing up. I was talking about earlier how they got to keep the pack together. You see both teams here bridging out as far as they can. They try to keep just under 10 feet apart from one another. It gives them the opportunity to try to defend as long as they can. Nice work there, Knoxford, getting past Bip at the end. Out on a scoring pass. Apollo now out of the box, hop on the inside line. Ran into one of his own players there. They're going to be okay. Oh, Knox and Witch slapped on the ground on the outside there. It's like I was saying, if you want to sit down on those mats on the ground down there, you never know. Oh, that's a direction to gameplay penalty there on Glow Job. You cannot hit people while going the opposite direction. Epic battle here. Knoxford, just slugging it out with Bip, number 314. And every time she gets away from Bip, it's Witch Slap there to pick it up again. That's a rough one for Knox. It looks like we're going to have an official timeout here. Looks like the referees have something to chat about. Take a moment to make sure they get it right. Generally try not to speculate too much about what they're talking about. I mean, I see things that happen and go, yeah, maybe this is the thing. But we'll wait until head ref Saren Gasp comes and tells us what's going on. Take the opportunity to thank our other sponsor, the Pie Pizzeria. A Valley landmark since 1980, continues to reign atop the best pizza list because of its business philosophy that consistency, quality, equitable pricing, and great service are the keys to success. Yeah, like I said, I like some pie pizza. In fact, I would like some pie pizza right now. Just kidding. Huck, number 46 for the Hotwheelers. Number 92, Katzenjammer for Black Diamond Divas on the line. Is started up again here. Kat fights her way by off the rails on the outside. Lead jammer, Black Diamond Divas, but Huck out about 20 feet behind. Somewhat of a difference in leg length here, but Huck is very fast. Kat now through for 4 points. Huck gets recycled by, I think that was Fishhook. Yes, it was, but now tries again through, out on a scoring trip as well. Kat kind of making a little bit of a slalom course out of this down here. Through for 4 points, but it looks like Huck also snuck through 4 points for the Hotwheelers as well. 8-8 jam, 62-88 our score, just a little over 3 minutes left and a half. Fruit Snacks and Chasey Jones, jammers. Fruit Snacks out for lead for Hotwheelers. Chasey still fighting at the back of the pack here. Going to get a little bit of help from Carl of Cthulhu as he comes crashing through from the inside. 1 to beat. Nope, now 2. They're going to waterfall up and make it really hard for her. Fruit Snacks through the pack. Oh, no. Jam ref T-Rex says cutting the track for Fruit Snacks. That's going to be a 2-minute jam for Chasey to try to get some points here. Taco Del Mar running through with some offense. But now it's Bip, and once again, Witch slapped. Oh, and that's Infinite Loop, gonna drop back and bridge. Finally, Chasey Jones out of the pack on a scoring pass, on a power jam, no less. Offense going up there in front from Taco Del Mar. Nice job splitting up the pack in the front by Taco. Chasey through for 4. Fruit Smacks now coming back from the penalty box. They have got 53 seconds to work together here and see what they can do about points for both their teams. Both jammers are scoring, but neither one can stop it because the person who had lead jammer went to the penalty box. There we have it. 4 points on the board for Hotwheelers. Chasey taken down on the outside there, but back up again. Only Bip to meet. And these two are, well, I think they're friends. They're probably not friends right now, but in real life, they really are friends. And the look on Chasey's face over here when she meets Bip in the front and goes, "Please don't hurt me." It's all out of love. It's like I said, sacrifice your friends in the name of Derby. Chasey now out for 4. Fruit Smacks 4 again, but scoring again now. I think there might be a couple more to add. Yes, 2 more points. 70-98. Hotwheelers still in the lead, but the Divas trying hard. Number 807. Hell's Pell for Hotwheelers. Heartbreaker number 444 for Black Diamond Divas. Some very happy noises coming from the skater benches over here on this side of the room. It's having a good time. Nice little move by Bell on the outside here. Finds a big gap. Lead jammer, Hotwheelers. Get knocked out of bounds, but I think that was Apollo. It's like Black Jammer. Oh, headed to the penalty box. Oh, man. That's a tough one for Black Diamond Divas. Hell's Bell gets 30 seconds to work by herself. See how many she can put up. I have a feeling the Black Diamond Divas blockers are not going to make it that easy. Maybe not. Lay a hurt on you. Pivot calling up all of her blockers, trying to get set up. Heartbreaker now back out on the track. Nice work by the Divas jammer or blockers here, getting Hell's Bell hung up and on the outside to give Heartbreaker a chance to come around, maybe get some points. Bell down on the outside, calls off the jam. Some smart play there, but nice job by the Divas on that setup coming back in from the penalty box. All right, that brings us to halftime, folks. Take a break. Let's give a big round of applause to all these skaters for putting on a show for you tonight. My name is Colin Deschatz. I will be back with you in about 14 minutes. Go get some merch. Go check out some soap with Holly Bishop. Go over. took off with his wife and moved to Germany. But it looks like we have a new Sassy the Sasquatch here with us tonight. So,
hello there, Sasquatch. Would you like to join the Wasatch Roller Derby as a mascot? You can have free access to the Derby Depot during the Wasatch Games. Okay. You can go raid the merch. If you're our mascot. Go! It looks like Wasatch Roller Derby has a new Sasquatch mascot. And coming in 2024, this Sasquatch needs a new name, and we're going to ask the crowd to help us name our new Sasquatch mascot. So look at our socials to see what is going on there. Oh, look at all that merch. Eve's not going to be very happy about that.
all right, folks, a little bit less than a minute now before we start our second half roller derby. Anybody having a good time tonight? Anyone at all? Yes. That's what I love to hear. The skaters do love to hear from you too. So you see something cool out on the track, I don't care if you know the skater. It's just a cool thing. Clap, yell, scream, make sure they hear you. I just looked over the Black Diamond Divas bench, and the only set of eyes I can see looking at me is Carl of Cthulhu, and I don't know if you've seen his makeup today, but it's on point. Here comes our a lovely dazzle of zebras once again, led by head referee Saren Gasp. A cheer from the red bench. All right, our score at halftime, 70 for the Black Diamond Divas, 109 for Hotwheelers. Once again, not an insurmountable amount of points. Roller derby, I think the record is, my friend Kat here might have to remind me, is it something like 40-something points in a jam? Oh, apparently it's like 45 or 50. That's something else. 50-point jams don't happen. I've never seen one. Never know. Maybe we'll see one tonight. 0424 Turbo for the Black Diamond Divas, and then number 46 Huck for Hotwheelers on the line, waiting for that rolling whistle from Whamdolph, our jam timer. Second period off and going now. Turbo pushing up the outside now in the jammer. Black Diamond Divas. Huck almost out. One to pass. That's Katzenjammer. Going to take Huck out and go back. No sign from the jam ref. Huck is out on a scoring pass. A little bit of offense there from 999 Glowjob, who will go to the box for her efforts. Looks like a back block. You can't hit people in the back, folks. Huck now stuck behind Katzenjammer up here in turn one, and Turbo out again for a scoring pass. Divas coming on strong in this second period here. Katzenjammer and Carl Cthulhu still to pass. Oh, almost past Carl, but one skate out of bounds, has to recycle. Got both packs tied up here down in turn three. Turbo still working against the Hotwheelers. Blockers trying to get through here. Off the rails, holding it all together. Got whistles now. What are we looking at? Multiplayer block to somebody. Let's see who that was. Both jammers now out and free skating together. Turbo going to call it off to shut it down. Another 4 points for Black Diamond Divas. Nice start, 78-109. New jammer out on the line for Black Diamond Divas. We didn't see her in the first half, but It's number 8, Taco Del Mar with the star. And another new jammer for Hotwheelers, Brouhaha, 2319. Taco Del Mar does a nice little toe stop dance down the outside line. Lead jammer, Black Diamond Divas. That's 2 in a row for the Divas. It's a good thing for them. Witch slap and Bip holding the line there at the back, trying to keep Taco from scoring, but no, can't do it. Brouhaha out now on a scoring pass, 2. Knoxford Comet going to go to the box for something I'm sure she didn't actually do. Brouhaha through for 4. Taco Del Mar through again, 4 more Black Diamond Divas. That is going to end the jam with each team down 1 blocker. So 3 packs here. 8-4 jam, 86 to 117. Divas need to keep this momentum up. Want to close that gap. Number 89, Apollo on the line for the Hotwheelers, 444. Heartbreaker. Apollo gives Heartbreaker a little pop right off the whistle. But Blowjob has a pop for herself, along with JC Jones. Going to put, nope, Apollo's going to sneak by on the inside. Lead jammer, Hotwheelers. Knoxford going to come back from the box now. Lend a hand to Heartbreaker in turn 1 there. Apollo now. Oh, nice. Just like I said. Knox takes Apollo out, recycles him a little bit. He's back in now, down to the ground though. A little bit of a pile up in the front. Got to get past Glowjob. Not going to do it. Glow's doing a nice job tracking back and forth. Gets past Knox there on the end. Nice work, Apollo. Chasey Jones takes the star. Star pass, Black Diamond Divas. Nice little hit there from off the rails on the outside. Oh, Apollo runs hard into Knoxford Comma and Glowjob at the end there, and down he goes, calls the jam off. 6 points, Hotwheelers. Nothing for the Divas on that one, but I have a feeling number 92, Katzenjammer, has something to say about that in the next jam here. Fruits Max, number 569 for Hotwheelers on the line with Kat. Full packs on the track. Cat didn't waste any time with that. Bounce off the pack in the middle and then roll to the inside. Lead jammer, Black Diamond Divas. But Fruit Smacks out now as well. A track behind. Cat's looks like Cat might have all but one. Gonna turn around, call it off. Yep. I see 0424 Turbo and 807 Hell's Bell. It's like full packs once again. Nobody in the penalty box. Haven't really heard a whole lot of whistles tonight, which is a good thing. I don't mind hearing the jam timers whistles, but the rest of the referees, you know, they can just keep that tweet to themselves. Thanks very much. Bell going to take advantage of a little pile up there on the pivot line. Out first, Hell's Bell, lead jammer, Hotwheelers. Turbo's stuck behind that's infinite loop and off the rails. I'm not sure who the brace in that tripod is. I can't see the number from here. That's some nice defense back there though. Oh, it's going to be a forearm to number 506, Knoxford Comma on the outside there. Hell's Bell through for 4 points for the Hotwheelers. Turbo still stuck at the back of the pack, though the pack's moving, albeit slowly. Hell's Bell steps through the middle of her own blockers there as they sort of usher her through the middle of the pack. Nice work there. It's not easy playing offense and defense at the same time. Star pass now to Taco Del Mar, number 8 to pivot. Off, out. Gonna see if we can shut this down. Bell gets the signal from Rev on the bench. Call off Hotwheelers. Nice work there. Wow, look at that. Sassy got a new t-shirt. Or it's not Sassy, it's Sasquatch. We need a new name for Sasquatch, but a new t-shirt. Oh, this jam's not going to be any fun at all. It's Bip on the line, number 314, and number 999, Glow Job from Black Diamond Divas. There's nothing but silliness that can come from this. Glow out first. Yes, it is. Lead jammer, Black Diamond Divas. Bip right behind her. This is the jammer pairing you wanted to see, folks. Glow's going to call it off. Shut that down. That is the most important part of roller derby. The most important rule is that you must have fun. Looks like these guys are having fun. So. Huck and Knox for Kama on the line. Knox is down on the ground, but back up quick. Huck sneaks up the inside. Lead jammer, Hotwheelers. Gonna push this lead a little bit longer, but oh, Knox is out now. Half a track behind. A little bit of one-footed skating down the inside line for Huck to grab another 4. Knox got to get past Fruit Smacks and does. 4 more points there for the Divas. Huck's going to call it off, but, yep, 2 points there for Knox for Kama, 3 for Huck. 96-141 our score. Just a little over 20 minutes left in the game. Getting the bat signal from Holly Bishop over there. Okay. So that's what I was going to talk about next anyway, was the raffle. But first, Taco Del Mar, number 8 for Black Diamond Divas, out. Lead jammer. Who do we have here for? I think that's Brouhaha again for the Hotwheelers. Stuck in the pack there. Nice big pile up in the front. Everybody's back on their feet. We're good to go there. Raffle. I'm going to start calling raffle numbers at about 10 minutes left on the game clock. Holly Bishop's going to send them over via text, I suppose. That's going to be interesting. And I will call out the raffle numbers. Go see Holly up at the concessions counter if your number is called. So if you want raffle tickets, you have 10 more minutes to go get raffle tickets. In the interim, we're going to watch Taco Del Mar, who previously had lead jammer, go to the penalty box for cutting the track. I didn't see it, but I'm sure it happened because D-Rex said it did. Brouhaha coming now out of the penalty box. Not sure what she did either. Too busy talking about that raffle that you should be buying tickets for right now. Glow Job ushering Brouhaha out of bounds on the outside line. Now out. Was on a scoring pass. 4 more points. 4-4 jam. Taco Del Mar coming back in about 26 seconds to do some work and get a few more points in here. Tiptoes around on her front trucks. Slides around off the rails on turn 2, and Taco Del Mar is out. 4 more points for Black Diamond Divas. But Brouhaha in the pack now, scoring as well. definitely has some points. Nobody can call the jam off. 3 more seconds to go. Like I said before, you see him turn around and swoop the butt out. Taco Del Mar did that down here on 3. Picked up 3 points more for her team. 11-8 jam to the Divas. Nice job by Taco Del Mar. On the line now, Black Diamond Divas, number 92, Katzen Jammer, and 89, Apollo. Jam is on. Apollo finds a hole on the inside. I think Kat might have actually made that hole for Apollo. Lead Jammer, Hotwheelers, but Kat still fighting away up here in the front. Pip's going to drop back and bridge. 1 more to pass. That's infinite loop. Nope. Jammers are now right next to each other, but Apollo out already for 4. Kat's going to take him out. Force the call off. Infinite loop number 80 for Hotwheelers and number 506 Knox for comma for Black Diamond Divas. Full packs on the track. Nobody in the sin bin. Infinite gets knocked out to the inside there, but back up now fighting against Glow Job on the outside. Oh, Glow's going to go down herself. A little bit of a pile up in the back there. Like a helmet bouncing off the ground there for a second. But Infinite Loop out first. Lead Jammer, Hotwheelers. Knox is just tied up in this knot of people over here in the straightaway between 2 and 3. Infinite Loop, 1 to beat here. That's number 106. Annie Chokley. Nice moves there, but can't quite hold on to Infinite Loop. Out again, 4 more points. Huck trying desperately to hold back Knox for comma. Feeds her up 2 off the rails. Nice little piece of blocking there. Knox is down again on the out. Hotwheelers blockers take that opportunity to rally up again. Looks like we're going to, star pass, Glow Job, number 999. Very least, see if we can get Infinite Loop to call off the jam and slow it down a little bit. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. Infinite wants to score some more points, so it's on the Hotwheelers blockers now, but Glow, nope. She's just going to slide to it. 4-12 jam. Nice job there by Glow Job getting 4 more points for her team at the very end. Turbo and Hell's Bell on the line now. Hell's Bell making easy work of Lead Jammer. Out before the pivot line. Turbo's got a couple more to beat up there. Bip doing the hold-up game while everybody else comes and swarms up around. It's just not fair, really. Nice moves there. 1 to beat. It's Bip, and oh no, down to the outside. Bip's going to recycle Turbo. Bell's through for 4 for the Hotwheelers. About 4 more minutes to go get raffle tickets if you want them. Raffle items again include 2 Gundams from Bandai Namco, a cat pyramid and Grand Walnut from Litter Robot, stylish litter box storage cabinet from Litter Robot by Wisher, and a Wasatch Roller Derby fan pack. I think I'd want the fan pack. Be my preferred prize. Oh, Turbo almost made it. Almost out, but Bip just wanted to see her smiling face 1 more time and sent her out of bounds to the outside. As you may hear from the cheers from the crowd, Chasey Jones has now accepted the star pass and once again confronted with her friend Bip at the front of the pack here, who is not going to be very friendly right now. Chasey bouncing off Brouhaha at the back there, but now coming back one more time to meet Bip again. A little bit of pile up here with Chasey and Brouhaha. Bell stuck here behind Fishhook and Heartbreaker. Nice defense there by the Black Diamond Divas. Chasey did make it out at the end, but not. Nope, no score there, says D-Rex. Whistles on the track. Looks like a timeout by. Not sure who. Divas. Should know that by the little flashing dot on the scoreboard. If you're not aware of the Derby scoreboard, boring Derby trivia. The little dots next to each team's score represent how many timeouts they have. The flashing one is the indicator that that's the team that's using the timeout. The other dot down at the bottom by itself is for official reviews, which each team can come and use a review to contest the referee's decision in the last jam. That hasn't happened yet. They're being very friendly. It's a good thing. Anyway, couple minutes left for raffle tickets. And then Holly Bishop's going to start sending me raffle ticket numbers, see who the winners are. Whamdolf says timeout's over. Let's get back to it. Cats and Jammer, number 92, for Hot Wheelers against Apollo, number 89. This is always a good matchup. Neither one of them are competitive at all. Full packs on the track. Off we go. Divas blockers made a nice gap at the back there for Cat to step through initially, but Hot Wheelers did a really nice job of closing it up. Apollo is going to sneak around Taco Del Mar. No! Prince Albert on the outside says cutting the track. Apollo's going to the box. Lee Jammer is open for Cats and Jammer. This may be the opportunity the Black Diamond Divas needed to throw some points up, but off the rails giving Cat some problems there, but now out Lee Jammer. Let's see what Divas can do with this. The more the clock ticks down, the more insurmountable those numbers become, but Cat doesn't seem to care about that. Just busted through witch slap there in turn 3 for 4 points. Apollo now back out of the box. Let's see if Cat's going to run this or shut it down and try for another one. Apollo now in the pack, out. Cat out for 4 more. Apollo was on his initial pass when he went to the box, so he did not score on that trip. Cat knows that. Going to call it off. Only 7 points, though. I'm intrigued. Got some zebras being extra dazzling over here. Fishhook, number 37 for Black Diamond Divas, and I believe that's Brouhaha, 23-19 for Hot Wheelers. Fishhook got knocked down initially, but found a nice little line up the inside, skated past Infinite Loop. Lead Jammer, Black Diamond Divas. Knoxford combo. Oh, nice block by Knox there at the front to take Brouhaha out. Divas are going to come back and take her all the way to the back while Fishhook comes around, tiptoes through the inside, still in bounds, looks at the jam ref for confirmation. Out for 4 more points for the Black Diamond Divas. Nice little bit of work there. Brouhaha now out and free on a scoring pass for Hot Wheelers. Got work to do, though. Fishhook going to make the call off. Try to stop Bruja from scoring. Looks like it worked. 1-0 pass, 5-0 jam. Nice work. Divas there. All right, folks. Calling it close enough to 10 minutes. Raffle is closed, and I will start calling out raffle numbers here shortly. 999 Glow Job for Black Diamond Divas. Number 46, Huck on the line for Hotwheelers. Full packs on the track. And Glow's just going to knock them down, try to knock them down like bowling pins, but Huck sneaks through on the outside. Lead jammer Hotwheelers, but Glow about a quarter track behind. Nice little move by Huck there. Oh, big hit between Glow and Witch Slap. Heard a whistle towards the end there, but I wasn't sure if there was anything. Let's see what the jam refs say. We did get some points, though. Glow stole 2. Nice job there. Fruit Smacks for Hotwheelers and Katzenjammer again for Black Diamond Divas. We got Witch Slap in the box for a Hotwheelers, so they're going to be down a blocker. Nice offense there right off the line from Taco Del Mar to break up the Hotwheeler line, get Cat number 92 through. And now Taco at the back doing some solo defense. Star pass quickly to Apollo and a direction penalty for Taco Del Mar, so a little bit of pack advantage for Apollo to work with. But I have a feeling Cat has another plan here. Yeah, Cat's going to call it off, shut it down. I don't think either jammer got any points. No, D-Rex says 2. All right. She has a better look than I do. .426 Hannibal Lecter for Black Diamond Divas and 314 Bip for Hotwheelers. Got Taco Del Mar, the pivot for Black Diamond Divas in the box. A little pack advantage there. Bip going to sneak up the inside line. Lead jammer, Hotwheelers. All right, looks like I have the first raffle number here. We're going to wait till the jam's over to announce this. We're going to Bip outscoring another 4 for Hotwheelers. Hannibal Lecter out on a scoring pass. Let's see if Bip's going to keep it going or shut it down. Looking like she's going to shut it down. Okay, so first raffle number, folks, is 106395 and that is for the Wasatch Roller Derby tickets and the glass. That's the fan pack. 106395. Anybody got that one? If you have that ticket number, go see Holly Bishop at the concessions booth. 999 Glow Job for the Black Diamond Divas. Out. Lead jammer. It's like Fruit Smacks back there fighting against Knoxford, Kama, and Carl of Cthulhu. Glow duking it out up front with Witch Slap a little bit there. Out for 4 for Divas. Chasey Jones tries to put a hip on Fruit Smacks, but she sneaks by on the outside. Ooh. It's all right, a little bit of a pile up there at the end of the jam. I'm going to call some more raffle numbers. The Scarf and Tote, 106639. 106639. If that's your number, go see Holly Bishop. set of Halo wheels, because we got an official review going to happen here, so we'll figure that out in a second. But a set of Halo skate wheels, ticket number 106478. 106478. The elephant photo, ticket number 106616. 106616. And the last one, or no, not the last one, I think there are way more. The Gundam and Candy 106600. 106600. So it's like I was saying before, see that little dot flashing under the Black Diamond Divas list of timeouts there. It means that their coach has asked for a review of one of the decisions on the track by the officials or something to do with gameplay. So the coaches and the captains go out there and chat with the head ref and say, hey, you know, I saw this differently than you did. And the refs will go talk about it, see if they agree. And if they do, and the Divas win the review, they get to keep it and do another one. If not, they lose the review for the period. So we'll see what's going on here. So always wait for the head ref to give their decision back to the team before I let y'all know what's going on. But head referee Saren Gass was kind enough to come over herself and tell me what was going on. So in the last jam there, the Divas were awarded 4 points. However, as I said earlier, the initial pass through the pack, you don't score any points. That's what determines who gets lead jammer, and then you have to wait until subsequent passes through the pack to be able to score points. So the Divas noticed that the Hotwheelers jammer was given points on their initial pass. So they reviewed that. As you'll notice, the score is now 4-4 for the last jam instead of 4-8. The points were removed. Black Diamond Divas won the review, and they'll get to do another one if they want to. But 5 minutes left in the game. Unless it's something big, I'm not sure if we'll see that again. Paralyze her, number 1472, and number 46, Huck, on the line now. Huck smashing into that line of Black Diamond Diva blockers, and they all went down. Trying to get around Katzenjammer up at the front, can't quite do it, gets recycled all the way to the back. Paralyzer working up there on the inside line, gets knocked out herself. But Huck finds a hole, out the jammer. Got 3 more raffle numbers here when this jam is done. Oh, man. So Huck got knocked out of bounds there by Annie Chokley, but in doing, Annie Chokley fell down, which means that Huck doesn't have to come back in front of her anymore. So off she went, 4 more points. In the meantime, star pass number 92, Katzenjammer, Huck's gonna call it. Did Kat get anything? D-Rex says 2. 2-7 jam, the Hotwheelers, 137, 199. About 4 minutes left. Let's do these raffle numbers real quick. Gundam Limited Edition Unicorn, 106541. 106541. The Litter Box Storage Cabinet, 362117. 362117. And I have one more after this jam. Infinite Loop and Glow Job, our jammers. Glow Job out first for Black Diamond Divas. Infinite Loop going to the penalty box. Oh, that's rough, but a good thing for the Divas. I don't know if Glow's going to beat that single jam record tonight, but maybe she'll try. Witch slapped and Glow going at it there in turn 3. Glow takes the better on that one. Hear the call from the track there. The Jammer Infinite Loop standing up in the penalty box. Back on the track now for Hotwheelers, but Glow's going to call it off. Jam ref D-Rex is just conferring with the other referees. Make sure to get the score correct. 3 more points added. 7-0 Jam, Black Diamond Divas. 2 minutes, 30-ish seconds left in the game. Hi, guys. Knoxford comment, Fruit Smacks, Jammers. Knox has lead Jammer. They're both out together. Fruit Smacks out ahead a little bit. Knox looking for some guidance from the bench there. Yeah, best thing to do, just call that off. Sometimes it's better to just admit when you're beaten, move on to the next thing. Although, unless somebody starts using some timeouts here real quick, Black Diamond Divas are going to run out of opportunities to whittle away that score. A good try here. Cat out for lead Jammer, Black Diamond Divas. Huck still kind of stuck at the back here. Got Chasey, and oh, nice hit from Chasey. Take Huck to the outside there. Cat's going to use that space. 4 more points. Huck sneaks past Glow Job, but can't you get past Taco Del Mar? Yes. All right, Huck's out and scoring now. Less than a minute now in the period, folks. A lot's going to depend on signals coming from the bench. Jam's called. 8 points, Black Diamond Divas. Nothing for the Hotwheelers. As hopeful as I might like to be, I just don't think this many points can be scored. What's it going to be? Full 2-minute jam, maybe? Apollo, number 89, Hotwheelers out first, lead Jammer. Turbo 0424 stuck in the back of the pack, looking for help from Carla Cthulhu with the pivot. Takes the star, now fighting against the rails, or off the rails, sorry. And now, ooh, Witch Slap has just been having some real good time with some Divas blockers tonight, or Jammers tonight. Off the rails, trying to take Carl out the outside. No, he's going to go Apollo through now again for 4. Going to call the jam. Period clock's expired. That is, we're going to wait for our scoring team, the Jammer referees, and the scoreboard operators to tally everything up, make sure that that is actually the final score of the game. It will say official score on there. When it says official score on the scoreboard, all y'all are welcome to do what my friends over there in the turn 1-2 bleachers are doing and come on up and congratulate these folks on a great game. Give them a little high five. That's it, folks. Our final score tonight, Hotwheelers 206, Black Diamond Divas 152. And I have one last raffle number for you. The Cat Pyramid 106380. 106380. Okay. Yeah, just go. 106541. Right? Yeah, just go up and talk to Holly. Thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. Please stick around a little bit and congratulate your friends, skaters you had out on the track. If this is your first time at Roller Derby, welcome. Please come back. There will be lots more here in the future. Thanks again to Beehive Skate Shop, the Pie Pizzeria, Hell's Bells Design, and to Holly Bishop for her soap and all her hard work.